Hey, what's up guys? This is Corey from thehouse.com, and this is the new 2019 Liquid Force Trip Wakeboard. This board is designed for really anybody in the boat, from a beginner all the way up to an advanced level rider. It's made with a aggressive continuous rocker profile, so when you're new, that continuous profile is going to give this board a little bit of an ease to its ride. It's going to have a nice mellow turn and a nice consistent smooth takeoff off the wake every time. But then by having a little bit more rocker out in the nose and tail as you are getting progressing your riding and you're getting better, that is going to enhance your air time as you learn to hit the wake faster and harder. That aggressive continuous out in the tips is going to give this board a little bit more pop and snap than a traditional continuous rocker board will. So in this board too, Liquid Force gives you their disc hull. So what that is the board has some nice channels running down the center of the board, combined with a V down the center. So this thing will plane, have consistent glide speed all the time for you. And then that V running down the center is there. So as you jump the wake, we traditionally want to take off on an edge and land with an edge. And so with that spine down the center of this board, it creates for a softer landing. But also if you take this thing and you're landing completely flat, that spine will tilt the board and make you ride away on your edge, so you can ride away cleaner, faster, and just get set up for that next jump. And then they also run a rail right out towards the edge of the board. What that is there for is as you're cutting across that water coming into the wake, that channel along the edge grabs the water easier, locks you in, gives you more contact and more feel with the water, so you can hit that wake and jump and feel confident every single time you go. And then it also comes with a variable rail design. So down the middle, or in the center of the board, this rail is kind of cupped and turned upwards. So that's to give you some forgiveness. So if you go to learn your first 360 and maybe you under rotate or you over rotate a little bit, that mellower rail is going to give you some flexibility and freedom to bring that board back and ride away. And then out in the tips, we get a much sharper rail design. What that's going to do is when you are cutting, that's going to help increase the speed of the board. So it's going to give you a little more air time as you're progressing your edging and your jumping, so you can get higher and higher every time. And then this one does also come with the tri-fin design on both tips. So as you're new, you can leave that center fin on this board and ride, and it'll just give you more confidence, tracking better, getting you used to riding behind a boat, and just feeling it out. As you progress and you want to get into more, you're jumping, you're riding faster, you're driving with your edge more, you can simply remove that center fin, because after that it's just more drag. You don't need it. As you're working on edging your board and riding the whole board as itself, you're more relying on the outer fins just to help lock the board down into the water a little bit more. So, the Liquid Force Trip is a good board to have as a do-all board. It'll work for anybody in the boat. So, good cabin, weekend board, where if you don't want a ton of boards cluttering up the boat, this will accommodate anyone out there. So if you're liking what you see and what you hear, click the link down below to check out more information on the Liquid Force Trip. You can subscribe to the channel over here, check out more board descriptions over there. Thanks for stopping by and have a good day.